this slot, I really want to stress to you the importance of attending a live business presentation. The reason I want to do that is that when I joined the business, it wasn't until I committed to a weekly business presentation, and that was nearly 12 months into my business. So it wasn't until I did that that our business absolutely took off. The nearest business presentation for me at that time was 100 miles away. So you heard it yesterday, if you were here, you heard it from Emma. She said there wasn't a local business presentation, so she set up her own. Likewise, Alan and I did a business presentation around our kitchen table. We built our business around our kitchen table once we'd learned to present the business. You heard it from Natalie Healy, #1 FBO in the UK. Every week, still to this day, she attends a business presentation. The business presentation for your guests is social proof that this business works. They only see you. They go to a business presentation, they can see other people like you. But your trip to the business presentation, your night at the business presentation, is your day in the office, if you like, your trip to the office. And it's where you will learn to become fluent. It's where you'll learn to present, say the words like Louise, like Andy. We all say the same things. It's really quite fascinating. And it's at the BP that you'll learn that. When you get to the business presentation, always sit with your guests, but also make sure that you're introducing your guests to other people. I always remember talking to a builder who was renovating our house, talking to him about the business, and he said, no, it's not for me, I'm a builder. I said, really, I'm sure you'd be great at this. Why don't you come to the business presentation and meet Craig? He's a builder. You see, that's the power of a local business presentation. And you need to learn how to close. I've seen so many people sit with their guests at the end of a business presentation and go, they're waiting for the guest to go, it's fantastic, can I join? But that hardly ever happens. The guest is waiting for you. So at the end of the business presentation, you can say to them, what did you like the most? I personally, the first thing I say at the end of every business presentation is I turn to my guests and I say, exciting, isn't it? I can tell you in 19 years, I've never had anyone say no. They've said no to the business sometimes, but they never say no to exciting, isn't it? So it's a great opener, exciting, isn't it? Or, which bit did you like the most? Or, Julie, now can you see how working with me, we can get you out of your job to be home with Lucy like you want? Perfect your close. You will find in Forever, in network marketing, in fact, that we do in order to learn, rather than we learn and then do. If we were doctors, we'd go to university, wouldn't we? And for years before they let us loose on a patient. You only get good at communicating with people by doing it. You only get good at making calls by doing them. You only get good at doing a one-to-one by doing them. You only get good at a BP by going to them and doing them. The more you do, the better you get. So that's our system. At the end of the business presentation, we get people happily registered with Forever and starting to change their lives. This system, this cycle should give you huge confidence, because it gives me huge confidence to know that all I have to do is go round this cycle, touch my business every single day. The more I go round it, the better I get, the bigger my business. I trust that you will go away, go right back to basics, look at each step of that cycle and say, how good am I at each of those segments? And if you need to perfect them, then go to work and do so. Follow the cycle, put the work in, and I promise you, with 19 years history with Forever, that this company will never, ever let you down. Have a great day.